Hey there everybody, this is Lee with Creative Two-Time Mom, and in this video I want to share with you 10 perfect gifts for the homeschool mom. So the holidays are coming and I'm so excited and I can't wait. And in this video I want to share with you 10 perfect gifts for the homeschool mom. We are homeschoolers, and sometimes when I sit back and I think, what do I really want for Christmas? What could I really use? Because I'm such a practical, bare bones kind of a mom. So I started to think, okay, what would be really, really awesome as a homeschool mom to have under the tree this year? So I came up with 10 items that I want to share with you. So the first gift that I would love to see under my Christmas tree is a gift certificate for a housekeeping service, because my house is an absolute wreck. I feel like as a homeschooler, we live here, we have school here, we cook here, we clean here, we entertain here, we clean. I don't know that we clean here. I'll be totally honest, my house is a disaster right now, and with the holidays coming, I have absolutely no time to get it in shape. And I know post-holidays I'm not going to have any time to get it in shape either, because we're going to just be rolling right back into school. So my first suggestion would be to get your homeschool mom a house cleaning service, even if it's just for the day. If you want to hire somebody to come in once a month, that would be fantastic. I would so take advantage of that. If you have a homeschool mom on your shopping list, I'm sure she would love to have the help. My second suggestion is actually two suggestions: coffee and chocolate. I don't think I need to say much more about that, because I'm sure that's something we'd all love. But as a homeschool mom, coffee in the morning to wake up your brain, chocolate at night to de-stress. Another thing that most homeschool moms would probably really appreciate would be a gift certificate to go have their nails done, have a massage, to have a pedicure. I know, at least for myself and most of the homeschool moms that I know, all of our money and all of our resources go into making this work. It goes toward our kids, it goes toward curriculum, it goes toward just being very frugal, because we're a one-income household. So for a homeschool mom to pamper herself ain't gonna happen. But to have that gift certificate under the tree, it's just that little bit of validation to say it's okay to take time for yourself, go enjoy yourself, relax. You will come back so much more rejuvenated for school starting in January. Now, I live without one of the homeschool mom's most coveted resources, and that's a laminator. But if you are looking on Amazon this time of year, you will find those laminators for a very, very good price. And I know that most homeschool moms, myself included, would love to have one. I've just not broke down and bought one for myself. But they're a great resource and a great tool to continue to reuse manipulatives or curriculum, or even in one of my earlier videos I talked about a food chain game, to reuse those game pieces over and over again so that they last. Most of us have multiple kids and we're going to be reusing our curriculum. So a laminator would be a great gift to put under the Christmas tree. Now, my next suggestion is actually two things that go together as well. And the first one would be an oil diffuser to have in their home. Now, most of us homeschool moms, I feel like, don't get as sick as often, and our kids don't get as sick as often, but we do still get sick because we're in the same house together and we pass germs around just like any elementary school classroom. So to have an oil diffuser with some On Guard would be a fantastic thing to have under the tree, or even a little bit of lavender or some Elevation oil blend to just kind of wake everybody up, perk everybody up after the holidays when we roll into January. The other item to go with that, and I had never seen this before, I just happened to find it on Amazon, was an aromatherapy shower head. And as you turn on the hot water, it disperses the aromatherapy in the bathroom. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful way to relax and to let the day just wash away. We have some really great days, and then we have some really crash and burn days. So my thought was, what a wonderful day to relax after one of those crash and burn days, to be able to pop in the shower and have that aromatherapy to relax you and help you rest after one of your rough homeschool days. Now my next item is kind of hefty, but it's my crock pot. You guys know I've been posting a lot of crock pot videos as the weather has turned cooler. I could not live without this thing. This is actually my older one that is a little bit smaller than the new one that I have, but even when I have company, I still use this one along with the bigger one. This one just has a manual dial, which I actually kind of appreciate because then it's not as likely to go out as the digital. But the great thing about digital is that you can program it to come on at any time you want. This is a lifesaver when it comes to meals. In fact, I think any working mom would appreciate a crock pot under the tree. I would. I love mine. They're fantastic. I can just throw dinner in there at lunchtime. We can go about to our extracurricular activities after school, and dinner's all ready for us. Now my next suggestion goes along with the crock pot, and that is to prepare some freezer meals for your homeschool mom, or to give her, just to tell her, hey, you know, let me know the first week of every month I'm going to bring you a freezer meal. Let me know what night works for you or when I can meet you. And as you're doing your freezer cooking, prepare an extra freezer meal for this homeschool mom so that she can just pop dinner in the oven and she's good to go. The next item on my list is a local museum membership. Now we have a membership to our local children's museum. You guys have seen them in different vlogs. It's great because a lot of times as we're studying a specific issue in history or in science, I will go through the newsletter and I can find a lot of stuff that goes right along with what we're studying at home. So the kids get a more hands-on experience. It makes it more applicable to their daily lives because they can relate to what they're studying in a textbook. Plus it gives me a very low-cost field trip because we already have the membership, so we just take an afternoon to have a field trip and help cement the ideas that I'm teaching them at home by what we're doing at the museum. Now if you look into it, a lot of times a membership really isn't that much more than a single day pass. In fact, that was the case for us. It pays for itself within 2 trips. So we are very happy to have been gifted a membership to our local museum, and I think this would make a great gift for any homeschool mom. Last but not least, I would add to my list a slim cooler. Now this one we are starting to outgrow just a little bit. It's good for maybe just a trip to the museum. It's just about the right size to throw in paper and jelly, a granola bar for everybody, a juice box for everybody, a piece of fruit for everybody. And that's about how far this one gets us. Over the summer, I borrowed one of my mom's, which was a little bit bigger, and I was able to throw in some more snacks for lake days, for pool days, for longer field trips or trips that we were taking. This is fantastic because a lot of times I'm juggling, you know, 3 or 4 lunch boxes plus holding hands of kids. But if I can throw it all in one bag and have one person take care of it, then I know all of our lunches are together and none of us are going to starve. Nobody's going to be taking food out of somebody else's lunchbox. And it's a great thing to pack for field trips, especially to throw in water bottles. I keep this smaller one a lot of times when we go to the museum, and I'll just throw in water bottles and a snack for everybody. And then when we take time to have a snack break, I know I have everything that everybody needs. So that's my list of 10 perfect gifts for the homeschool mom. I hope this video inspires you and gives you some great ideas for the homeschool mom in your life. As always, if this is your first time checking out our channel, make sure you hit that little subscribe button down below. Leave me a comment of any items that you would add to this list, whether you're a homeschool mom or you're shopping for a homeschool mom. I'm always looking for new ideas myself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.